Okay, so within the past 12 hours, it's been a roller coaster of a day for Packers fans, obviously, like it always is. Jaylon Smith is now coming to the Packers after what we thought was going to happen was Stephon Gilmore coming to the Packers, and we decided to go out and get a linebacker. Um, uh, I, I'm okay with this. I don't know. There's some weird thing. Well, I'll talk about it in a sec. But I feel off about this a little bit. But little behind the scenes here. So or not behind the scenes. I think is it. I forget. I think it was 2019. It was the Pro Bowl. I can't find it. I don't think they have it in here. Um. Look at Sir Smith. 25 or 25. 25th in yards allowed per game and 16th in points allowed per game. Yeah, that sounds about right. The weird thing is last I think it was Friday. There was some analytics or whatever that the Packers were the number 9 offense or not defense. Excuse me, not defense, not offense. Number 9 defense. So I this this feels right. Um, He's broken 120 tackles in each of his last 3 campaigns, so that's 3 years. Single high season record with 4. I'm trying to think. How many did Zedarius? I think Zedarius, did he have 8 last year? I think it was like 8 to 10, somewhere around there. Trying to remember. Preston Smith already has. Is it 2 or 3 on the season, Preston Smith? So I mean, again, 4 season high of 4. I'd have to go check Preston Smith this year. I think he has 2 or 3. Right? I know he has was it the Lions game or was it San Fran? He has at least 1. I know at least 1. I believe he has 2 or 3 though. So again, 4 sacks for a career high. It's okay, but it probably means he's not rushing a lot. But the weird thing about this is I forget, it was a couple of months ago, I think it was. Dallas basically came out and said that Jaylon Smith was the heart of this defense. They were basically, he was the main guy. Everyone else is around him. That's basically what this defense was. And then all of a sudden, they beat the Panthers. I think he had 16 snaps. I believe I read somewhere else. I don't think it was on here. I believe he had only 16 snaps against the Panthers last week. And suddenly he's out the door. So something must have happened behind the scenes. Obviously he was just released last night, I believe it was. And I don't know how to feel about it because I feel like there's something off here. And now the Packers are just saying, okay, well, we're just going to go get him. We're going to bring him in because Stephon Gilmore's not coming to us, so we're just going to go get our second option. But I'm not sold on this at all. Obviously we have Devondre Campbell. But, I mean, outside of that, linebackers is kind of thin. I mean, I think Barnes will maybe eventually flourish. But we're still a little thin technically at linebacker. So, I'm not disappointed in this. Obviously, Gilmore would have been amazing to have. But I don't know how to feel about this. Something feels off to me about this signing. And, I can't put my finger on it. But, I mean, if something happened behind the scenes and the Packers just went out and basically did not hear anything, did not wait and listen to any reports, and he's just suddenly on the team. So, yeah, I don't know what to think. In other news, I didn't want to make a video on this, but Packers did sign a practice squad corner. Basically, from what I have seen, people say he's another Kevin King. So, I'm hoping he doesn't play a lot. But he's let up a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns, and I think I think it's 8 career sacks or 8 career interceptions. I think in like 5 years or something like that. So not a ton. It's a little more than one a year basically. So, but that's just the big news coming out again. This just happened. Oh, okay. Why is this on? Can I like? I gotta figure out if I can switch this to Sancho because this is no. Did it just happen? No way, it happened 5 minutes ago. Yeah, that's gotta be wrong. This has to be 4:30. I'm like an hour late to this. There's no way I'm 5 minutes late. It's 5:37 at the time I'm looking at the clock right now. So there's no way this is only 5 minutes old. But anyway, I'm off topic. So another veteran in the locker room, which is it's always nice. Hopefully this helps. I'm loving that Devondre Campbell signing so much. I didn't have too much to think about. I thought, okay, he's a veteran linebacker. We'll see what happens. But I'm hoping Jaylon Smith proves me wrong. I'm just hesitant right now on this. But for now, like the video, share the video around. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm out of here. Peace.